white is turning that heat bliss. So I don't really got a choice but to show I'm the best.
What's your boy that dude? We back with another video, baby. Don't mind me. My birthday tomorrow. Looking a little rough. Today we got Benzino has meltdown over Jim Jones versus Nas debate. FCT The Truth. Shout out to him. He makes a couple videos. Got some videos on there if you want to go check them out. Other than that, hope everyone's doing good. Everyone's staying healthy, safe. Let's get to the video.
The debate of Jim Jones and Nas is a thing for clicking comments for anybody all over the earth just to even entertain it.
What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got rapper Benzino explaining why this Nas versus Jim Jones debate is ruining hip-hop. Yes, Benzino says it's ruining hip-hop. It's ruining the culture.
Benzino is wild. If you know, you know. But hey,
y'all are taking
he backing it up.
Really
Pause.
The legacy of this man. This man has a whole legacy. This Jim Jones Nas wasn't even a debate. Okay, it gets cute at first, but it's getting out of control. It's getting way too disrespectful, and it's gonna cause irreparable damage to the culture. And let me tell you why. Nas is a legend. Nas put in work. Nas's lyrics and what he stood for, whether it was on the streets or diving into the music that his father, who was his father, was a part of.
Nas ain't never act too gangster either.
To doing stuff with the Marleys, to just basically looking at what he went through and trying to get our people together. And y'all want to ruin that? Look, no disrespect to Jim, but Jim's not even close. Jim says doesn't even make sense compared to what Nas has done for our culture. Hip-hop, don't you stupid mother... No, you dumb, idiotic, want to be entertained. Look, first of all, right, hold up. Don't you understand that the natural balance of things is that... Let me calm down for a second. You have people...
Tired of missing your favorite games and latest sports
Let me
news?
calm down for a second.
Discover how the Newsbreak app keeps you up.
My bad, Chad. I gotta get premium soon. Eventually, one day we'll get premium. Sorry.
Special abilities to entertain the rest. Everybody is built to entertain. It's a very few who are dope in our culture, and we have to celebrate them. So now we get a device where anybody, no talent, nothing, no work, put in nothing, can just get on here and have a word. So now the debate of Jim Jones and Nas is a thing for clicking comments for anybody all over the earth just to even entertain it. Are you fucking crazy? Y'all are ruining the legacy of hip-hop. You don't play with someone's legacy like this. Y'all know it's not even close.
Some of my Arizona people too, my people on the West Coast, a lot of y'all probably don't even know who Jim Jones is. Y'all might know who Nas is a little bit too, but just know Nas is like, he's up there with It's the young people now. Like, I'm 23, I'm about to be 24 tomorrow, but you know what I'm saying? Jim Jones, but it's like, I don't know. He was with Dipset, some young dude was over with them, was going around saying that. People know he was just on a versus battle with Jada against the It's not no older people. You got Jada and Styles. Obviously, Jim Jones was saying 40-year-olds and 50-years are getting mad. Jada spit on them. They got their panties in the wild type shit because he said that, but it's like, it's the young people now. Like, I'm 23, I'm about to be 24 tomorrow. I know, you're not even close to midnight, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people, some young dude was going around saying that from hip hop, and it stirred everything up. You know, more than a lot of my friends, a lot of my peers and stuff that I come across. Jim Jones was saying 40-year-olds and 50-years are getting mad. You know what I mean? They don't even know about their panties in the wild type shit. And because he said that, really like, I'm doing stuff. I'm only 24. I'm young, but and like I know you. So that's why it's really stirring up a thing in the culture. Because I know culture's already been getting so lost with all this booty shaking culture from hip hop so well. People talking about more than a lot of my friends. Like, when is it gonna stop? Stuff that when is we gonna make a change? And when is we gonna actually like started an original? You know what I'm saying? Save the, you know what I mean? They don't even know about Slick Rick go another way instead of that direction. All the people that really, you know, was doing stuff. It's just getting worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? When is we gonna really get? So that's why it's really stirring up a thing in the culture, because the culture's already been getting so lost with all this booty shaking, drilling, people talking about killing people. It's like, when is it gonna stop? When is we gonna make a change? And when is we gonna actually, like, you know what I'm saying, save the youth and save the culture and go another way instead of that direction? You know what I'm saying? Because it's just getting worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? When is we gonna really get our heads together? You know what I mean? But that's just all I gotta say for now. You know what I'm saying? That's really why this has been stirring up, though.
Y'all sit here and entertain it every second of it. This not got to stop. This, we can't. We've already damaged our culture with more than we helped. 100%.
Exactly.
Now we're gonna start taking real legends and legacies, and we're gonna start tainting them. This foolishness right now. Are you kidding me? Ain't no way you can't play with legacies like that. You can't play with Nas's name and his body of work like that. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not cool, man. Everybody
Can't do that.
That Jim Jones catalog ain't got nothing to do with Nas. Why are we even entertaining that?
They don't even just say, they don't even rap about the same stuff. You know what I mean?
Nas, Jim is more relevant than Nas now. That, man. A lot of people don't even know what to talk about because the subject matter is popular, and this is what's gonna get you your attention. And then you see 600 comments, 1,000 comments, and then now.
If people don't know, Benzino's Coil Ray's daddy.
Every 3 months, every 90 days, we are going worse and worse and worse into a move. Go ahead, keep on making this Nas Jim Jones thing a topic. Y'all stupid idiots. It's not even nothing to pay attention to. Why would you even pay attention to it? If anything, go listen to Nas. Or even go listen to Jim. Music is to be listened to, not to be talked about. Our culture is new. I know what you see on here. You think it's so slick. We're in the worst we've ever been. We're in the worst shape we've ever been. That's black people. Y'all done really let this motherfucking device take over y'all's souls, y'all's spirits, y'all's minds. This thing controls everything y'all think, y'all say, and y'all do. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourself for even entertaining this nonsense. You should ashamed. But this is what a good example, and I want y'all to hear me, a good example of what social media can. Social media can take anybody, Wayne, and put them against somebody who's one of the greatest orators, speakers, rappers. Men in our time. And y'all think that's cool? Y'all done lost it, bro. Y'all done lost it. Y'all done lost the essence of what life is about, of what being black is about. Get the f*** out of here.
Yeah, so my opinion on this is I gotta side with Benzino. Not so much that this is ruining hip-hop. I think that's kind of like over-exaggerating things. But I will say this whole debate, Jim Jones versus Nas, is ridiculous. You won't find a bigger Nas stan than me. I mean, I've been like, since Illmatic, I even put Nas ahead of like Jay in a lot of categories, especially like just metaphors, lyrics. It has always been a step above Jay-Z. It's gonna sound weird, but I feel like Jay was
the same way.
A smarter rapper than Nas, meaning like he was able to figure out a way to like have a perfect balance of lyrics, then commercial success. He can make club songs. You know, he could make like Hov could make any type of hit record and like make it go. So I feel like that's something that Nas really didn't have. But when we're talking about just lyrically, a raw lyricist, great storytelling, you know, Nas is top tier, man. He's always in my top 3, he's always in my top 5 of all time. Anybody that's in the top 5, is Jim Jones even worth discussing? Like, Jim Jones isn't even in people's like top
10.
We might even,
I was gonna say top 22.
He's not in an all-time top 40. You know what I mean? I say when you start going regions, like if you just say New York rappers,
I really can't even like. Besides when he was with Dipset, I can't even name a Jim Jones.
Going regions, but it's just like, come on now. When you do a top 5 list, it's always Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay. It's in no order. I'm just saying in general. These are the usual suspects. Then you got Andre 3K. Some people put Redman in there. You know, Eminem's got to be in there. And then if you go further back, of course, you can start putting old school rappers like Rakim in there. But I'm just saying, like, Jim Jones has had commercial success, but not enough commercial success to like even hold a candle to what Nas has accomplished, what Jay.
Right, Nas was on the Sprite commercials.
But to be honest, like my favorite person in Dipset was Cam. You know, just like, but even Dipset, I feel like Dipset wasn't known as lyricists. Like they could make dope songs, they could make dope records lyrically. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, the Locks, you know, Jadakiss, Styles P, they're far superior, like to Dipset if we're talking lyrics. Now, if you're talking about chart-topping songs and radio stuff, that's a whole different discussion. But if we're talking lyrically, come on, that's like putting like a debate out, like who's better, Jim Jones or Black Thought from the Roots. It's like Black Thought could like run like rap circles around Jim Jones. It's just what it is. Now, if you're like, well, who can make a radio hit quicker, Black Thought or Jim Jones? Yeah, Jim Jones might win that. But who can make an incredible song? It's like, come on, you got Black Thought, you got Lupe Fiasco, you got Nas. It's a silly discussion. I just feel like nobody's really taking this debate serious. Nobody really, I'll go as far as say nobody really believes unless you're just like a Dipset fanatic, nobody believes that Jim Jones is a better rapper than Nas. Nobody on earth believes that. So I feel like this is not even worth getting upset over it. I feel like Benzino had like a little mini meltdown about it, and I'm like, yo, calm down, Benzino. It's not that serious. Nobody's really, it's just, I think Benzino doesn't understand like the internet. The internet, this is all fake outrage and people fake care about stuff and trolling. So none of it's really serious. Nobody's really saying, I listen to Jim Jones every day and Jim Jones is better than, like, the people that's like riding with Jim Jones would probably only remember Jim from Ballin'. You know, that song Ballin'. That's it. Like, Ballin'. And that's it. That's all they know. So
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
It's just something to do. Like, people just kill time online and post silly stuff for clout, for views, and I feel like it doesn't move the needle and doesn't have that big of effect on the culture because nobody's really honestly, genuinely believing that Jim Jones is better than Nas. So that's my take on it. Let me know in the comments what you think about it.
Yo, that's the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think. I tried to drop a video the other day, but it got banned. It got copyrighted and stuff, so sorry about that, but I'm gonna drop this one. My birthday's tomorrow or at midnight. Hopefully we can drop a video tomorrow, but let me know what y'all think. Y'all stay healthy, stay blessed. Well, y'all, that do read. I'm out.